how about you? Because you also are developing workshops, and there's a philosophy behind it as well, I think, that is not the same, but I think that's complementary to the bespoken workshops.
Yeah, well, when I started working in France 12 years ago, I noticed that most of my clients had the same issues. So very often there was a lack of confidence, and even when people were quite advanced in their English, they still didn't believe that they could understand. They didn't believe that they could really speak. So they needed some work on things like presenting in English. Also, I noticed a lot of people had a lot of stress around conference calls. So people needed some work on that. And this led me to create some workshops specifically for these kind of communication situations. So as well as doing the business English coaching, I do workshops in, it's called prise de la parole en public en anglais, in French, which is public speaking in English. There are conference calls. I do something on networking and small talk in English, because very often people are very good at talking about their work because they've had a lot of practice. But when it comes to sitting down at the table with their clients or having a coffee, they're lost.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Also being able to write effectively, because in French is quite heavy and flowery, and it's very good to use a lot of words, whereas English is much more concise, direct, precise. So this is something that you can work on. So I designed these workshops really to work efficiently on this kind of issues that I noticed a lot of my clients were having. So my philosophy behind this is all about the way we learn, the neuroscience of learning, but also the neuroscience of communication. So for example, in the presentation skills workshop, I talk a lot about what people are going to remember, how to make your presentation memorable, how to get your message across so that people remember it. Because when people leave a presentation, they remember probably half of it, but a month later, they might not even remember they went to your presentation. So how do you get your message into people's brains? So a lot of what I work on is that, especially in the workshops.